Hey you guys, and I'm here just make that I'm going to be reacting to Indie World um the Nintendo Showcase. So here we go. I love this music. So that's coming to both Switch 1 and Switch 2.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Indie World. I'm Ariko.
And I'm Tyler. We're back to showcase a batch of new indies coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. Since the launch of Nintendo Switch, indie games have brought us fresh perspectives, unique styles, and taken us on unforgettable adventures.
The support of these independent developers means there's something to play for everyone. We can't wait to discover what new experiences talented indie developers around the world are bringing to both Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
And without further ado, let's dive into some titles for Nintendo Switch.
This for the Switch 1.
Oi, eu sou o Pedro, artista e designer do Neverway.
Eu sou Isadora, programadora e escritora do jogo. Quando começamos a fazer o Neverway, nós nos inspiramos em vários elementos de jogos que a gente ama. E nisso tentamos criar algo único.
A gente também notou como que usar contrastes deixa a experiência muito mais fortes. Uma cena de terror, por exemplo, é muito mais impactante logo depois de algo ocorrido.
Esperamos que isso torne o mundo de Neverway muito mais vivo para vocês. E que vocês gostem do que vamos mostrar hoje.
You ever want to quit your job, move to a farm, and become the immortal herald of a dead deity?
Sounds intriguing. Tell me more.
It sounded intriguing to Fiona too, who hopes to survive this unusual set of circumstances in Neverway, a nightmarish life sim RPG co-created by the pixel artist of Celeste, with an original soundtrack from the composer for Fez and Hyperlight Drifter.
Nightmarish?
Don't worry, these circumstances come with a sword that Fiona uses to explore and fight through the Neverway, an alternate reality leaking into her own.
That sounds intense. Is she alone?
Not at all. Along the way, she'll meet a variety of charming characters, each with their own unique routines and story to follow. Befriend, romance, or deceive them to unlock buffs and combat abilities to help you on your journey.
Okay, I might have to give this Immortal Herald thing a whirl.
Answer the call, persist through this deadly dimension, engage in fast-paced combat, and pay off your debt when Neverway descends onto Nintendo Switch next year.
These are indie games that are coming to Switch 1. It seems like, but these titles that was just shown might and I'm coming to the Switch 2 in the future.
Firewatch comes Purgling, a new adventure from the creators of the acclaimed
But just because
series. In this tale of beauty and companionship, guide a herd of mysterious creatures into the mountains and beyond.
The
Just
journey
because-
will be challenging.
Just because
but
this does not come to
breathtaking as you
Nintendo
traverse
Switch 2 right
foggy
away, it
forests,
does not mean it will never ever come.
valleys, and snowy
And this
plateaus.
will definitely
As you
come to the
cross these
Nintendo Switch 2 in the
diverse
future.
biomes, discover more of the fabled
In the
beasts known
future,
as
we can see this come to the
and add them
to the
your
Nintendo
herd.
Switch 2.
You'll also encounter eerie dangers, formidable obstacles, and environmental puzzles as you climb higher and forge your way to the mystery at the summit.
And I can see
Wield
this
your
coming
staff
to the
guide Calicorns
Nintendo
and
Switch 2 in
join
the
their
future.
exhilarating stampede.
The games that just been the indie games that just been announced for Switch 1 will definitely come to the Switch 2 in the
Climbs
future.
onto Nintendo Switch August 21st. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. Yeah, hit.
Window seat or aisle?
Window, booth, or table?
Boo. Lone wolf or life of the party?
Ooh, now that's a tough one.
Well, those are the types of decisions you'll have to make in this pleasant puzzle game, where you organize groups of people according to their preferences. You're in charge of who sits where.
Play seating matchmaker to please picky characters by dropping them into social situations and watching them react.
Discover each character's unique traits, from the relatable to the outlandish. Everyone has a seat at the table.
Piece together these satisfying puzzles at your own pace and unlock fun new scenarios like bus rides, banquets, limo rides, and more. Sit back, relax, and find the perfect spot for everyone in Is This Seat Taken? Launching on Nintendo Switch later today.
Your favorite big city just got even bigger.
This is coming to Switch 1.
Little Kitty Big City is back with a free update.
This not coming to Switch 2,
Opportunities for mischief.
Use the cat
At the
customizer
moment.
to give your kitty a fresh new look.
I can see this coming to
Favorite
Switch 2
curveball.
in the
Once you're
future though.
looking Meowvelous, head out into the city to
Yeah.
explore new areas, make new friends, and check in on some familiar faces.
Get your paws dirty as you learn skills from your puppy pal, or strut your stuff for the fanciest feline celebrity in the whole wide city.
With a catwalk like that, it's a good thing you can also unlock additional camera mode features to capture it all.
Say cheese!
That's not a cat pun.
You gotta be kidding me.
The Little Kitty Big City free picture perfect update launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
We hope you're looking forward to the Nintendo Switch games you just saw.
Next up, let's take a look at some indies bound for Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah.
Hey, we're back!
Back and under attack.
What? Ah! Put on a brave face, squad up with your friends, and hop into the
yeah.
as you try to go
I'm
viral in the online co-op horror game.
I'm not-
Content warning.
I'm not interested in this one. In this indie game.
Cursed items for some shenanigans down in the depths of the old world.
It doesn't look like my cup of tea.
As possible.
Yeah, I'm not
Before
interested
you
in
run
this one.
out of breath, batteries, or buddies.
As long as one of you makes it back to the surface, you can upload your footage to SpookTube, grab some popcorn, and watch the views roll in.
You've got 3 days to hit your view quota. More eyeballs equal more moolah. And the more ad revenue you can generate, the better gear you can acquire for your next run. What could possibly go wrong?
Fame and misfortune await in Content Warning, coming to Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch next year.
Hi, I'm Kenny Sun, and today I'm excited to share Ball Pit. It's an action roguelite that uses elements inspired by some of my favorite games, like Cold Down, Vampire Survivors, and Loop Hero. I'm working with an amazing team of artists who have brought the world to life with a beautiful low polypixel art style, as well as composer Amos Roddy, whose pulse-pounding soundtrack locks you into the rhythm of the action. We can't wait to share with you all.
Time to have a ball and
Oh, man,
roguelite.
I am so happy that this game is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Battle through
I'm so happy this game come to the Switch 2 as well.
style attacks
This actually makes me
using
happy.
balls that bounce around the battlefield.
And I was hoping for this game to come to the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm happy this is coming to Switch 2.
And combine
I give them round plus for
Powerful
make
and unexpected
the Switch 2
synergy.
version is
Blast
happening
your
right
way.
away. This makes me
Collect
happy.
resources as you progress to build out new ball
Yes.
with over
I'm
70
so happy about
distinct
this
buildings,
announcement.
earning you additional power-ups, bonuses, characters, and more.
Each region of the pit offers its own special set of hazards, on top of swarms of increasingly challenging foes and mighty screen-filling bosses. This pit is packed.
Fortunately, you'll meet other treasure hunters along the way who can add their individual skills
And I'm so happy that this indie game is coming to
your
Nintendo Switch 2.
Experimentation
As well.
and adaptation are crucial to the success of New Babylon. So go out and create total chaos against the approaching hordes in Ball Pit, bouncing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
Okay.
And Nintendo Switch October 15th.
Okay. Really cool. But this looks okay, and this announcement's okay and decent. I don't know if this would interest me or not, but it does look a little bit fun. It does a little bit. But this looks like an okay, decent announcement in my opinion. It's coming to Switch 2 and Switch 1, winter 2025. Okay.
スタジオストブラインドの渋谷です。
音楽担当とのブーです。
はいです。グレイシャドウは私のホームである北海道の豊かな生態系や寒冷な気候からインスピレーションを受けて生まれました。
音楽ではその世界に共鳴すべく声も多用して情景を描きました。
自然にインスパイアされた、それでいて JRPG 的
Let's
な
say
ストーリーに効いた
RPG style action.
遠い未来のようにですが
Okay.
会長の一話として彼らの視点で展開する物語を楽しんでください。
65 million years in the future, the Everwinter has encased Earth within a permanent layer of ice. But under the surface, a new chapter unfolds.
In Glacier, you play as a Twine, an evolved avian species descended from dinosaurs.
Oh, this is
Endowed
cool.
with the abilities needed to protect
Ooh.
the Everwinter Ocean.
This is a really cool
These
announcement.
stunning underwater worlds are full of mysteries that are waiting to be explored and defended.
As you swim through these scenic vistas, you'll engage ferocious marine beasts in real-time
Oh
combat.
man.
Unleash melee and ranged attacks.
I love this
along with
announcement
special
so far.
abilities to fell
This
these foes.
this like
Use
one of the
experience
best
gained
indie
from these
announcements so
battles
far
to build
ever,
up your
in my
Twine's
opinion.
wings and various abilities to become the Everwinter's ultimate protector.
And this one
Get
actually
ready
does
to
look
soar
fun.
the seas at the end of time in Glacier, launching as a tiny
Okay.
console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this holiday.
It actually does look fun. I'm actually excited about that
Before
one.
we go, let's check out a few more exciting indie games heading to Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
Wait, that's it? Yeah, that's a bummer. Yeah, there's not many indie games coming this year. I mean, but I gotta remember this. Nintendo Switch 2 just came out in June this year, so we may not see. And it's not many have a dev kit yet, so we definitely have to be patient about that. Yep, it is what it is. So it's 2027. Yeah, it don't seem like there's this many indie games coming out winter. I mean, many indie games coming out this year, but we may not see many indie games coming out until probably next year. But we might have to wait until next year, which is wait. This is not coming to Switch 2 this year, it seems like. Oh well, it is what it is.
That's all for today's Indie World. We hope you enjoyed the games in today's showcase.
A big thank you, as always, to our indie community and partners for bringing their craft, adventures, and imaginations to players on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
Follow our official Indie World account to stay up to date on the latest news from Indie World.
Until next time, happy gaming!
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit disappointed because I was expecting more. I didn't really see what was the point of this Indie World Showcase. I didn't see the point of that. That was like really, really, really disappointing. That was like a huge letdown for me. Sure, they had some, though, but they only had like a little bit game announced that I actually cared about. But everything else, it was just coming to Switch 1. But every other game, it was only like a little bit of indie games that are coming to Switch 2. Only a little teeny bit that are coming this year. Yeah, I'm really disappointed about this. So I might have to get this probably like a. I'm not gonna lie, I might have to give it like a lower score. I might have to give it like a. It just wasn't that good though. So I might have to get this. I might have to get this like a. I don't know. Probably like a 5 out of 10 because it really wasn't very good though. Yeah, I thought this was a pretty bad Indie World Showcase though because of. I don't know, man. I was just expecting more. I'm just not happy though. But I know that there are more coming out next year. But I was just expecting more than that. I'm like, oh, I mean, like, come on. Yeah, I was expecting more. That's why I'm like really disappointed in this one. This one was really, really, really though. It's really not good at all. This was a pretty bad Indie World showcase so far. I did not enjoy this one. Sure, they probably had probably like 1 or 2 games I'm excited about, but after that was it. That are coming to Switch 2. But I was hoping for more indie games to come to Switch 2, but don't get me wrong. I know that there are more indie games, newer, unannounced indie games that are coming to the Nintendo Switch 2, and there are the majority of indie devs and that have not gotten their dev kits yet, which is understandable though. But at the same time, I'm still that will get announced in the future. So I'm aware of that though. But I just think that Nintendo should have not done this Indie World showcase because I just did not see the point of it at all. But I just feel like and they should have not done it. Done this at all because it was just only like 2 it was 2 indie game announcements that I'm actually excited, but that's coming to Switch 2. But it's still a letdown. I was hoping for more, but at the same time, I mean, just see which games are coming out. I mean, but don't get me wrong. I know there are more. I definitely know that there are more indie games that are coming and that have not been announced yet. I'm aware that are coming in the future. There are more third-party games that are coming in and that have not been announced yet, that have been unannounced, that are coming in the future. There are also third-party games coming in the future that will be announced in the future Nintendo Direct. There will also be, it'll be more first-party Nintendo games that will be announced coming in the future and in the future Nintendo Direct. So I am aware that I'm just disappointed that this is all that they shown. I just didn't see the point of this Indie World Showcase. This was like a huge letdown. This was like worse. This was like worse than the Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. To be honest with you, this was much worse. But don't get me wrong. I mean, don't get me wrong. Patience is key though. But if they don't got nothing, though, but if they don't got a lot of games to show that are coming to Switch 2, then I don't really see the point of these showcases at all. That's all I'm saying. But I just hope that they improve and do better in the future. Though. But I know that games take time to make and develop, and I know that the majority of developers did not get their dev kits right away, which is understandable. But I was still hoping for more but just like I said, if they didn't have nothing, a lot of new things to show, then I don't really see the point of this at all. Then they should have not done these showcases at all. To be honest, that's just how I feel about it. That's just how I feel about it. But that's just my opinion on it. I'm just really disappointed with this one. This one is definitely the worst one so far, in my opinion. I was hoping for more. I'm like, come on. I was like, come on, Nintendo. No, but I know there are more coming in the future, and it's gonna be more games that are gonna be shown and announced. So you know. So yeah. Which means I might have to wait until the future for them to announce, and which means they're probably not gonna go all out until probably like next year in 2026 and also in 2027. So yeah, which means we might have to wait until next year. I mean, yeah, and that's all I wanted to say for now, guys, and share for now. Goodbye for now.